we're going to talk through how to use a wrist strap effectively. Now for me, a wrist strap is going to be something you'll want to use when the loads are getting too heavy to handle with just your grip alone. We want to make sure that we're allowed to work our muscle effectively without something else getting in the way. We want our muscles to be the things that give way. So for example, on a rowing exercise or on a deadlift or on something like that, we're going to want our back to be the thing that gives way, and that's going to be taking all of the load. So a wrist strap helps us remove the forearm from the equation, not to the point that it doesn't work, but to the point where it's not going to be our limiting factor. And it's also going to help us direct the weight a little bit more effectively as well. It allows us to switch off the arm. So for example, if we're going to work the back, we're not going to be trying to pull through our arms and pull through our biceps as much. So with a wrist strap, to use it effectively, we've got to have it put on properly. So the way we want to do it and set it up is wrap it around the wrist, and you want to make sure that any grips that you may have on the wrist strap are facing away from the palm, and then it goes in that gap there. So you want it between the thumb and the first finger. And we want to make sure that strap is across that way on both hands. And you'll see that it's fully flat, it's not twisted, it's not turned. We get it nice and secure, and it goes in that gap there. So both hands, you'll see if I do them together, that's the way that we want them to have them. So when we attach it to the bar, the first thing that you're going to do is attach it with one hand first, using the other to assist it, and the second hand is going to have to wrap itself. So we'll have a look at the bar. First thing you want to make sure you do is go under the bar if your grip is over. So it goes opposite, as if we're trying to clasp it like that. That's the job of the wrap. So you want to make sure it goes the opposite way, and then you get it nice and snug, as close to the bar as you can. We don't want any give. So we get it nice and close, you wrap the strap around the bar on itself, and then you reach around and grab the rest of the strap. And that should be nice and snug. So you'll see I've got no give, that's nice and solid. So if I try and just take there, see how tight that is, that's exactly what we want, and that will feel nice and secure. The tricky bit is using the second hand to wrap itself. So you want to go as close as you can to the bar, and you're going to loop around using your fingers to just navigate your way around the bar. And again, get as close as you can, wrapping that strap around itself. Now there's going to be a little bit of give on this one. So what we've got to do is hold the strap tight, reach the wrist around, and then pull it tight. And you'll find that it'll just kind of rotate itself around the bar until it gets as tight as it can get. Same again if you need to adjust this hand or rotate the bar. Those are both nice and solid. I've got no give on either side. So that's me secured to the bar, and that's an effective way to use a wrist strap.